Welcome to US Coins Hub, where history meets hidden value. Today, we uncover a rare piece of American heritage, a coin that tells a story, holds mystery, and could be worth far more than its face value. So slow down, listen closely, and step into the timeless world of rare and valuable US coins. Let's dive into today's Washington Quarter series. Top 1 today, we have a truly special piece to discuss. The United States of America Washington Quarter Dollar commemorating the bicentennial, minted in 1976 to honor 200 years of American independence. While many quarters from the 1970s are widely circulated, the 1976 bicentennial quarter holds a unique place in the hearts of collectors, not only for its historical significance, but also for its rarity, exceptional varieties, and potential value. So listen closely, because this coin is one you'll definitely want to learn about. The Washington Quarter has been a part of American coinage since 1932, and the bicentennial edition in 1976 marked a monumental occasion in U.S. history, the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. To commemorate this, the U.S. Mint struck a special reverse design depicting a colonial drummer facing left, accompanied by a victory torch encircled by 13 stars representing the original 13 colonies. This design replaced the traditional eagle reverse for the year, making it instantly recognizable and highly collectible. Millions of these quarters were produced, but only a fraction survive today in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, which makes them especially desirable for collectors. On the obverse, we see the familiar profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, accompanied by the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the mint mark indicating Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Collectors often examine the crispness of the hair detail, the sharpness of the lettering, and the overall strike quality. Coins that retain these features without wear or damage are considered prime specimens. Minor imperfections like contact marks, scratches, or discoloration can dramatically reduce a coin's grade, which is why uncirculated or proof examples from this bicentennial year are highly sought after. The reverse design of the bicentennial quarter is particularly intriguing. The colonial drummer, the victory torch, and the 13 stars symbolize America's fight for independence, strength, and unity. This iconic imagery, combined with the high production standards of the U.S. Mint, makes these quarters not only a piece of currency, but also a tangible connection to American history. However, collectors know that the real value often lies in the finer details. Coins with exceptional strikes, flawless surfaces, and vibrant luster are rare finds. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1976 bicentennial quarter is the occurrence of rare minting errors and varieties. Some of these coins feature doubled dies, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, or die cracks. Such anomalies happen during production and create coins that are effectively one-of-a-kind. Coins with verified minting errors are especially prized by collectors because each error is unique, adding an additional layer of rarity and value beyond standard uncirculated examples. Error coins allow collectors a glimpse into the minting process and the challenges of producing millions of perfect pieces. Even a small misalignment or doubled engraving can transform an ordinary quarter into a highly valuable collectible. Serious numismatists often inspect coins under magnification, searching for these subtle variations, and the excitement of discovering a rare error can be as rewarding as acquiring a historic coin in pristine condition. Rarity, collector demand, and historical significance all combine to make the 1976 bicentennial Washington Quarter a true treasure. Coins preserved in top condition, particularly those with verified minting anomalies, are sought after by registry-set collectors, error coin enthusiasts, and investors alike. Over the decades, many quarters have been lost, damaged, or circulated heavily, which reduces the number of high-grade specimens available and drives up competition and market value. For collectors, the bicentennial quarter represents more than a piece of currency. It embodies American history, artistry, and the thrill of discovering something truly special. Finding a high-grade uncirculated example, or even better, one with a rare minting error, can be a lifetime achievement for collectors. Coins like this demonstrate that even relatively modern quarters can carry immense historical, cultural, and financial significance. And now, the moment every coin enthusiast has been waiting for. A 1976 Washington quarter dollar in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially one with a verified minting error, can reach an astonishing value of $89,000. Yes, this single bicentennial quarter, celebrating America's 200th anniversary, could be worth an incredible sum today. So, before you overlook your old coins, examine them carefully for sharp details, mint marks, and potential errors. Your next remarkable discovery could already be hiding in your collection. Top 2. We are exploring a coin that at first glance might seem ordinary but holds extraordinary appeal for collectors, the United States Washington quarter dollar from 1967. This coin, part of the iconic Washington quarter series, carries not only historical significance, but also the potential to be extremely valuable, especially in pristine condition or with rare minting anomalies. Stick with me, because this is a coin that every collector should know about and appreciate. The Washington Quarter Series has been a cornerstone of American coinage since its introduction in 1932, honoring George Washington and his legacy. By 1967, the series had been circulating for decades, but coins from this particular year hold unique significance. This was during the transition period when the U.S. Mint had ceased using silver in circulating quarters, moving instead to a clad composition of copper and nickel. This change in metal composition makes 1967 quarters especially interesting to collectors, as it represents a pivotal moment in modern U.S. coinage history. On the obverse side, the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with inscriptions including Liberty, In God We Trust, and the mint mark indicating Philadelphia or Denver. Collectors pay close attention to the sharpness of the portrait, the clarity of the lettering, and the overall strike quality. Coins that retain crisp details, with no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, are highly prized. Even minor imperfections can dramatically affect the coin's grade, making top-quality examples exceptionally valuable. The reverse of the coin features the traditional eagle design, perched atop a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath, a symbol of strength, vigilance, and peace. While this design was common, the coin's rarity and value come from its condition and the presence of minting errors. Coins with fully defined feathers, sharp arrows, and strong inscriptions are much more desirable to collectors. Even subtle differences in strike depth, edge quality, or metal composition can make a coin stand out in a collection, attracting serious numismatists and investors alike. One of the most compelling aspects of the 1967 Washington quarter is the occurrence of minting errors and rare varieties. Collectors have discovered examples with doubled dies, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, and even die cracks. These anomalies occur during the minting process, making each affected coin unique. Coins with verified minting errors are particularly sought after because they are one-of-a-kind pieces that combine historical significance with rarity, offering collectors a tangible connection to the minting process and the history of American coinage. Minting errors are not just curiosities. They are highly collectible for their uniqueness. Serious numismatists often use magnification to inspect coins closely, searching for doubled engravings, die cracks, or slight misalignments that can dramatically increase a coin's value. Even a coin that appears ordinary at first glance may reveal incredible characteristics upon detailed examination. The thrill of discovering an error coin adds an exciting dimension to the hobby, transforming a common quarter into a prized collectible. Rarity and demand among collectors further elevate the appeal of the 1967 Washington quarter. Coins preserved in top-grade condition, especially those with verified minting anomalies, are highly coveted by registry-set collectors, error coin enthusiasts, and investors looking for coins that combine historical importance with aesthetic appeal. Over the decades, many coins from this era have been lost, damaged, or heavily circulated, reducing the number of high-quality examples and increasing competition for the best specimens. For collectors, the 1967 Washington quarter represents more than just currency. It is a piece of American history, a work of art, and a symbol of the enduring appeal of the Washington Quarter series. The excitement of discovering a high-grade coin, particularly one with a rare minting error, demonstrates that even coins from the modern era can carry significant historical, cultural, and financial value. And now, the moment every coin enthusiast has been waiting for. A 1967 Washington quarter dollar in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially one with a verified minting error, can reach an astounding value of $87,000. Yes, a single quarter from 1967 could be worth an incredible sum today. So, before you overlook your old coins, examine them carefully for mint marks, sharp details, and potential errors. Your next extraordinary discovery could be hiding in your collection right now. Top 3. We are diving deep into a classic piece of American coinage, the Washington quarter dollar from 1969. While quarters from this era are common in circulation, certain specimens, especially those preserved in exceptional condition or exhibiting unique minting characteristics, can be worth a small fortune. So pay close attention, because this 1969 Washington quarter is a coin every collector should know about, and its story is as captivating as its potential value. The Washington quarter series was first introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1969, the series had been circulating for nearly 4 decades, yet each year's coins present unique collecting opportunities. 1969 was a transitional period in U.S. coinage. These quarters were composed of a clad combination of copper and nickel, replacing the silver quarters that were minted before 1965. This shift marked an important change in American currency, making quarters from the late 1960s significant to collectors who are interested in the evolution of minting materials and techniques. And on the obverse side, the 1969 Washington quarter features the iconic profile of George Washington, meticulously designed by John Flanagan. The inscriptions, "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the mint mark, either Philadelphia or Denver, are carefully placed around the portrait. Collectors often examine the obverse for sharpness in Washington's hair, clarity in the inscriptions, and the overall strike quality. Coins that maintain crisp detail and original luster without signs of wear, discoloration, or scratches are rare finds today, and they command significant attention from collectors and investors alike. The reverse of the coin displays the traditional American eagle design, a symbol of strength, freedom, and vigilance. The eagle, perched atop a bundle of arrows with an olive branch beneath, represents the nation's readiness for defense while emphasizing peace. While the design itself may appear familiar, the true appeal of the 1969 Washington quarter lies in its condition, rarity, and the presence of minting errors. Collectors understand that even small variations in the strike, the quality of the edges, or the placement of inscriptions can elevate a coin from ordinary to highly collectible. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1969 Washington quarter is the occurrence of minting errors and rare varieties. During production, some coins were struck with doubled dies, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, or minor die cracks. These errors, though accidental, create coins that are effectively one-of-a-kind. Collectors prize such anomalies because they provide a glimpse into the minting process and showcase how even a minor imperfection can transform a standard quarter into a remarkable collectible. Error coins are not just intriguing. They are highly sought after by serious collectors. Coins with verified minting anomalies often sell for significantly higher values than standard issues. Numismatists will carefully inspect each coin under magnification, searching for doubled inscriptions, misaligned features, or subtle die imperfections. A coin that might look ordinary to the casual observer could hold exceptional value if it contains one of these rare characteristics, making the hunt for error coins both exciting and rewarding. The rarity and collector demand for high-grade 1969 Washington quarters further enhance their appeal. Over the decades, many coins have been circulated heavily, lost, or damaged, which reduces the number of pristine examples in existence. Coins that remain uncirculated or exhibit sharp detail and flawless surfaces are incredibly scarce. Serious collectors and investors often compete for these top-grade specimens, recognizing both their historical significance and their potential as long-term investments. For collectors, the 1969 Washington quarter represents more than just money. It embodies American history, artistry, and the thrill of discovery. Whether you are an error coin enthusiast or a collector seeking high-quality pieces for a registry set, this coin offers a unique opportunity to own a tangible piece of U.S. heritage. Coins like this demonstrate that even quarters from the modern era can carry immense historical, cultural, and financial value. And now, the moment every coin enthusiast has been waiting for. A 1969 Washington quarter dollar in pristine, uncirculated condition, particularly one with a verified minting error, can reach an astonishing value of $85,000. Yes, a single quarter from 1969 could be worth an incredible sum today. So before you overlook any old coins, examine them carefully for mint marks, sharp details, and potential errors. Your next extraordinary discovery could be hiding in your collection right now. Top for we are focusing on a coin that might look familiar in your pocket change, but could actually be a hidden treasure, the Washington quarter dollar from 1989. This coin is part of the long-running Washington quarter series, but certain examples, especially those in pristine condition or with rare minting errors, can be incredibly valuable. Stick with me, because this 1989 quarter is a piece every collector should know about, and its story is both intriguing and potentially lucrative. The Washington quarter series has been a staple of American coinage since its introduction in 1932, celebrating George Washington and his legacy. By 1989, the series had been circulating for decades, yet coins from this year hold unique collector appeal. 1989 was a period of consistent production, but many quarters were heavily circulated, which means well-preserved examples are now becoming rare. The coin's clad composition of copper and nickel, standard for quarters since 1965, also means it does not contain silver, making condition and rarity even more crucial for its value on the obverse side. The coin features the familiar and distinguished profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with inscriptions reading "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the mint mark, indicating whether the coin was produced at Philadelphia or Denver. Collectors pay special attention to the sharpness of Washington's hair, the detail in his facial features, and the clarity of the lettering. Coins that maintain original luster, without scratches, discoloration, or wear, are particularly sought after. Even small imperfections can reduce a coin's grade, which is why the finest examples of the 1989 quarter are highly coveted by serious collectors and investors. The reverse of the coin carries the traditional eagle design, a symbol of American strength and vigilance. The eagle is perched on a bundle of arrows, with an olive branch beneath, representing the balance between readiness and peace. While the design may seem familiar, the true allure of the 1989 quarter lies in its condition, rarity, and the potential presence of minting errors. Coins that exhibit sharp details, fully defined feathers, and strong inscriptions can be worth significantly more than the average circulated coin. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1989 Washington quarter is the occurrence of minting errors and unique varieties. Collectors have discovered coins with doubled dies, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, and even subtle die cracks. These errors, although unintentional during production, create coins that are effectively one-of-a-kind. Coins with verified minting anomalies are highly sought after because they combine historical significance with rarity, offering a tangible connection to the minting process itself. Error coins are more than just curiosities. They are highly collectible and often command premium prices. Serious collectors use magnification tools to inspect each coin, searching for doubled lettering, die cracks, misaligned features, or other subtle irregularities. A coin that might seem ordinary at first glance could reveal extraordinary characteristics under closer inspection, transforming it into a prized collectible with remarkable value. The rarity and demand for top-quality 1989 Washington quarters make them particularly desirable in the collector market. Over the years, many of these coins were lost, damaged, or circulated heavily, which reduces the number of high-grade specimens available today. Coins that remain in uncirculated condition, with sharp details and original surfaces, are scarce and attract competitive interest from collectors, error coin enthusiasts, and investors looking for coins with both historical and financial significance. For collectors, the 1989 Washington quarter represents more than just currency. It is a piece of history, a work of art, and a symbol of American heritage. The excitement of discovering a coin in exceptional condition, or one with a rare minting error, demonstrates that even modern quarters can hold incredible value and collectible appeal. And now, the moment every coin enthusiast has been waiting for, a 1989 Washington quarter dollar in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially one with a verified minting error, can reach an astonishing value of $83,000. Yes, a single quarter from 1989 could be worth an extraordinary sum today. So, before you overlook your old coins, examine them carefully for mint marks, crisp details, and possible minting errors. Your next valuable discovery could be hiding in your collection right now. Top 5. We're taking a closer look at a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance, but holds a world of interest for collectors. The Washington Quarter Dollar from 1991. While this coin is part of a series that has circulated widely for decades, certain specimens, especially those preserved in exceptional condition or exhibiting rare minting errors, can be worth a small fortune. So listen closely, because this 1991 Washington Quarter is a must-know for serious coin collectors. The Washington Quarter series has been a staple of American coinage since its introduction in 1932, commemorating George Washington and his enduring legacy. By 1991, the series had been circulating for nearly 6 decades, yet each year presents unique opportunities for collectors. The 1991 quarters were made of a clad composition of copper and nickel, standard since 1965, replacing the earlier silver quarters. While the metal content may not be as precious as silver, the rarity and condition of certain examples make these coins highly sought after. On the obverse side, the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The inscriptions, "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the mint mark indicating Philadelphia or Denver are carefully placed around the profile. Serious collectors examine the obverse for sharpness in Washington's hair, the detail of his facial features, and the clarity of inscriptions. Coins that maintain original luster, free from wear, scratches, or discoloration, are particularly valuable. Even minor imperfections can affect a coin's grade, making pristine examples exceedingly rare and desirable. The reverse of the coin showcases the traditional American eagle design, a symbol of strength, freedom, and vigilance. The eagle perches on a bundle of arrows, with an olive branch below, representing the balance between defense and peace. While this design is widely recognized, the true appeal of the 1991 quarter lies in its condition, rarity, and potential minting errors. Coins that exhibit sharp details, strong relief, and clear inscriptions are much more valuable than ordinary circulated examples. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1991 Washington Quarter is the presence of minting errors and rare varieties. During production, some coins were struck with doubled dies, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, or die cracks. Although these errors were unintentional, they create coins that are effectively one-of-a-kind. Collectors prize such anomalies because they offer a window into the minting process and elevate an otherwise standard quarter into a highly collectible piece. Error coins are not just fascinating. They are highly sought after in the collector market. Numismatists carefully inspect each coin under magnification to identify subtle irregularities like doubled inscriptions, die breaks, or misaligned elements. A coin that may seem ordinary at first can reveal extraordinary characteristics that make it a prized collectible and significantly increase its market value. Rarity and condition also play a huge role in determining a 1991 Washington Quarter's value. Many coins from this era were heavily circulated, lost, or damaged over the years, which reduces the number of top-quality examples in existence today. Coins that remain in uncirculated condition, with crisp details and flawless surfaces, are extremely scarce and attract competitive interest from collectors, investors, and enthusiasts looking to add historical and valuable coins to their collections. For collectors, the 1991 Washington Quarter is more than just currency. It represents American history, artistry, and the excitement of coin collecting. Whether you are an error coin enthusiast or a collector aiming to complete a high-grade set, this coin offers a unique opportunity to own a tangible piece of numismatic history. Coins like this demonstrate that even quarters from the more modern era can carry significant historical and financial value. And now, the moment every collector has been waiting for, a 1991 Washington Quarter Dollar in pristine, uncirculated condition, particularly one with a verified minting error, can reach an astonishing value of $80,000. Yes, a single quarter from 1991 could be worth an incredible sum today. So before you overlook any old coins, Inspect them carefully for mint marks, sharp details, and potential errors. Your next valuable discovery could be hiding right in your collection. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a future treasure hunt. Happy collecting, and may your next coin discovery be both exciting and rewarding.